we hear you.
I don't care if you see it. That's fine.
It's like a basketball. You know,
there's not much to look at. It's fine.
We hear people do.
So, hello. My name is Michel. As Rabbi Eli said, the artist formerly known as Zach. But yeah, so I guess, Rabbi Burke asked me to tell a story. I don't really have a story, but just to sort of say how I got connected with Chabad, that, folks like me and, I'm just going to get out of the car here. Folks like me and folks like Blesnik and folks like Ghani, we were the Itzka crowd. So we already were sort of like a step away from Rabbi Eli. Rabbi Eli's Chabad at Cornell. But remember when Vicky Suffren was working in the kosher kitchen at Itzka College, and he said, "Yo, you should come to Chabad." I was like, there's yeshiva bacher in there. I don't know if I want to go. And then I ended up becoming a yeshiva bacher. So I guess that's what ended up happening. But I finally went. The first time I went, and it was beautiful. I remember the Mordechai and Yocheved were there, and we talked about Gebruks versus non-Gebruks, and there was all these Nagunim. And what's amazing, Rabbi Eli was talking about how I survived the PhD in music composition. I did my dissertation on Chabad Nagunim, and what's interesting is my first sort of the hook that got me in. If it wasn't the food at Chabad and the davening, it was we all had a fabrengen at Josh Rubin's. The engineer formerly known as Josh, now Yoshua Moshe, living in Albany. And it was his place prior to the beard, the big bushy black beard that he has now, when he still wore color. And it was me, and it was Rabbi Eli, and it was Josh, and Ghani was there. I'm sure Ghani probably is Ghani on this call. I'm sure she probably remembers still. But that was very special for bringing. I can't remember what niggin Rabbi Eli sang, but that niggin did something. And honestly, it was really the best way I could say it was like sowing a seed, because just like a seed can grow into a tree that blossoms fruit, that niggin that I heard really sowed the seed. And truth be told, I put it in my acknowledgments of my dissertation. I thanked you and Hannah publicly in the dissertation. It's on all of the search engines. Anyone that wants to, I don't know why they'd want to, but I'm sure if they want to research Chabad Nagunim, it'll say to Rabbi Eli and Hannah Silverstein, because honestly, that first interaction I had not only is what sparked my interest and passion for Nagunim, but yeah, that's funny. But it also, led to the passion that I have for Yiddishkeit and the fruits that it bore, which are my two beautiful children that I had to step out of the car from because they were being too loud.
You left them in the car.
But oh no, it's right here.
Do we need to call CPS? Did you lock your kids in the car in a hot car?
No. Chas v'shalom. No. I'm right here. Chaim, say hi. So it's there. It's all cool. It's kosher. Don't worry. The air conditioning's on. It's all good. Don't worry. Don't call CPS. But yeah, so that is sort of, and I think what that really shows, and like this is like the last nakuda I'll say before I sing a niggin, is that just shows you the power of a niggin. The power of a niggin is that it's not, what is a niggin? It's not just a folk song. A lot of scholars, they talk about like religious folk songs of the Hasidic Jews, but it's more than that. It's what the Alter Rebbe said is that the words are the pen of the heart, but music is the pen of the soul, because the heart is one level deep within a person, but the soul is even deeper. So a soul is able to, a song is able to express something much deeper than words ever could. And so it makes perfect sense that one niggin that Rabbi Eli sang would lead to a whole life change, a whole lifestyle shift in wanting to take on Torah observance. So that's basically that. And this niggin is actually, I think, a niggin that Rabbi Eli taught me, or maybe I learned it in my note. But it's known around the Camp Ganazi camp circles as a tear runs down from his cheek, but it's actually much older. I think it's from the times of the Tzemach Tzedek, I want to say. I think it's from the Chassidim of the Tzemach Tzedek. And it goes like this. Ya ya ma ma ma. Ya na ma 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 ma. Ya na ma 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 ma. Ya ma mo. Ya na ma yo ya na. Oh, mama, mama, ini amamoy, ini ay, nay, nay, mama, mama, oh, ay, nay, nay, ay, nay, 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 ini nay, nanam, ini ay, na, mama, 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 nay, na, mama, mama, yanom. Yana mama 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 yana mama mama yana So that is a really geschmack again. It's one of my favorite nagunim, and I'm gonna get back in the car because it's really.
Where's the piano? There's no piano then today.
Let me pull it. I'll pull it out of my pocket if you want my piano.
I thought you were gonna play an instrument today for us.
No, too. Rabbi David asked me, and I told him that I'd rather just sing it. It's kind of a schlep to.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
So good. It's so good to see everybody. Oh, sure. Wow.
Now we have just blessed. This is, I guess, this is a reunion for Ithaca College today.
I see reunion. Oh, yeah.
100%.
You guys have all these fancy Cornell reunions, but the Ithaca College, it's like the.
Do you remember that every Friday afternoon after classes and everybody went out to have fun? Josh would sit and watch hours and hours the Rebbe videos. Do you remember that? You don't remember that? That was his time. That was his time of recreation.
I kid you not. I visited his dorm room, and all over his wall, the Belzer Rebbe, like the Nickelsberger Rebbe, the Skavera Rebbe, like all these Rebbes, like pictures of Rebbes all over the wall. And I'm kidding you not. I go in and he's sitting in front of RebbeClips.com or whatever it's called, and he's just watching tishes. He's watching all these listeners and go, yeah, and I'm like, who is this kid?
But then he would watch the Rebbe sing Tzoma Lochanaf. Do you remember? It was like he would just be hooked and glued to the. I'm telling you, you don't find college students, especially not in Ithaca College, that spend their free time. This is their recreation. He's not interested in anything else. If he has free time, he wants to sit on his computer and watch Rebbe videos.
That's because Blez is a tzaddik mister.
And that's all he wanted to do. I'm telling you, this is a neshama coming from another planet. He's still on another planet. Are you already on Earth?
Rabbi, do you remember the Freeholder Rebbe from Purim?
Yes.
The Freeholder Rebbe.
So his son is going
I
to be
still
the
have
Freeholder
pictures
Rebbe.
somewhere of that. I still have pictures of the Freeholder Rebbe somewhere.
Michel and Rabbi Eli, I just wanted to say that, Michel, you were saying that you remember that for bringing, and that's what inspired you. What inspired me was once I was very worried about coming home, and I shaved off my beard, and Rabbi Eli smacked me and across the face, and I was like, I am never ever going to shave again. And I'm like, this guy is the best.
You know what's hilarious is that like all these shluchim are all like, you gotta be gentle, you gotta be like this. Rabbi Eli just pushed it, smacked him in the face. Like there's no shliach that exists like this, you know.
Honestly, when that happened, I was so inspired that it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I never did it to Michel though. See, I knew who to do it to. I knew who to do it to. If I did it to Michel, he'd never come back.
That's true. I'm too sensitive.
All right. But I do it to Shlomo. Smack him in the face all the time. And
No
he keeps coming back. He loves it.
But that's the best part about Rabbi Eli.
He comes back, he said, it wasn't hard enough. Can you do it a little harder?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Shlomo was there for the whole thing.
David, is
Remember
there
that
anything
crew?
else you're going to say?
Just watching Blesnik do the dishes and hold his kid, it brings me so much nachas.
Are we watching a video of the Rebbe now?
I had the Yud Beis Tammuz niggin very quickly, if you would like to watch it.
Yeah, please.
All right, here we go. Quick niggin from the Rebbe to set the scene for
Your
Shabbos.
favorite thing to do.
Okay.
Watch the Rebbe video.
Here we go. By heart. He knew Shas Bavli Yerushalmi word for word by heart. Do you see the guy the guy to the right behind the Rebbe?
What did you say? What was his name?
Rabbi Hirschborn.
Rav Hirschborn. He was Jay Geldward's, everybody knows Jay Geldward? His cousin.
Wow.
His cousin. But I was privileged to learn with him in Montreal when I was in yeshiva there for 6 months. And I learned every day with him.
Wow.
One-on-one, and he was phenomenal. He said to me, you can open up any page in Yerushalmi or Bavli, say the first word, I'll tell you the whole page.
Wow.
But he used to come to the Rebbe's Farbrengen, and he told me that the Rebbe, whatever he remembers, the Rebbe is far more. So he said he had a lot of yichidus with the Rebbe, and the Rebbe was, he said, stunningly, knowledgeable in all the things. He liked to test rabbis. Whenever he met the rabbi, no matter how prominent the rabbi was, he would quiz him to see how knowledgeable he is. He loved to do that. So with the rabbi that he couldn't quiz him because he knew more than him. Anyways, good Shabbos, everybody. Fun for me. I think we're ready to call it a day. I call it a Shabbos and a Yud Beis Tammuz. May it be a meaningful, liberating Yud Beis Tammuz for all of us, materially and spiritually, and
Amen.
And see only good things. Only good things. Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos, everybody.
Shabbos.
Shabbos,
Yeah.
Michel. Thank you, Michel.
Thank you, Rabbi Donner.
Speak when Donnie gives the Devar Torah, okay?
I'll never forget. Rabbi Eli was once talking about Gani when she was at Mayano.